Welcome to podcast 38 in the series of Who Let the Master Out. We all have identical access to the endless sea of love energy that floats above us and below us. We are the only ones who control the flow and how much we allow to flow into us and through us. When I first introduce love energy to others, I often ask them to hold their hands together and out in front of them. And then I place my hands on either side of theirs without touching them and begin to flow the energy through my hands, one to another. And the look of surprise on their faces, it makes me smile every time. You know, they've mentioned that they feel heat or tingly electricity, and quite often they feel both. One teenage young man yanked his hands back and yelled out, "Sorcerer!" And he was being funny, and it was funny. But once they settle into that feeling, I have them move their hands slightly apart. And I ask them that if they'd like, they can actually allow the energy to flow through that space in the middle of their hands as well. And when we're surging that energy, it almost feels like we're holding a small Nerf ball. You can't quite push them together as easily as you can when you aren't intentionally surging your energy. And it goes even more intense when you learn to tap in to the sea of unconditional love and allow it to waterfall into you. I do provide an I Am Love meditation on my website and YouTube channel that explains more about all that. So check it out if you'd like. I'll provide the links in the podcast description and video description below. Learning to surge this love energy within you starts to feel natural very quickly. And a wonderful side effect of it all is that it can help us with our aching heart. And this includes that feeling of brokenheartedness as well when someone breaks our heart. But the specific aching heart I'm talking about is that helpless feeling that we get when we see someone having a difficult time in their life and we can't help them through any action in the physical realm. You know, our soul ignites this love energy to want to help them because that's who we are on the inside, a compassionate, unconditionally loving spirit being. If we are able to perform some action in the physical world to aid them, our energy flows through that action, whether it's helping someone move or give them a gift or providing them funds or even offering a hug. It's when we're not able to assist others in the physical world that love energy can build up within our hearts because it doesn't have an outlet to be released through the physical plane. It's like water flowing into a garden hose with its nozzle turned off. You know, that hose tightens and the pressure builds. And that's what our heart feels like. The good news is that we have this ability to surge our energy. We also have the ability to send that energy to individuals or situations that move us on the inside, that spark a desire in our hearts to help. I have recorded a free meditation about this aching heart that I'll also provide a link for in the description, but I'll provide a quick summary of it here. You start by letting the love energy within you begin to flow through your body, throughout your body like a generator building up power. You can bring down the powerful love energy from above and the healing love energy up from below. Just let them swirl around you and into you. And when you feel that you are full, send that love energy to the person or situation. You get to decide what that looks like, what that flow looks like as it comes out of you. It could be a giant pulse that pushes out from all sides of you, moving across the planet. Or you might see it as a stream of energy, a lightning bolt, or a ball of energy that shoots to the specific individual or situation. Just let your creativity flow. Don't restrict how it gets to the destination. And when you're sending this love energy, try not to add specific intentions to it, because often those are based in fear. Like if someone is ill, we might be inclined to enter control mode, trying to shape their lives into what we think they should be going through. But that is none of our business. Their life is their choice. The most positive thing we can do for anyone is to unconditionally love them. Send your love energy to them and let it do as it will. Let go of the need to control the outcome. If you think that person you're sending your love energy to wouldn't accept it, don't let that stop you. The higher spirit being behind the person, their soul, will always take love energy to help them on their journey. So even if you feel the other physical human character here would resist it, just send it anyway, because that soul behind them will just take it on in. And once you send that flow, and that flow soars through you and surges through you to others, you'll feel lighter again. You'll feel the weight lifted. And if those feelings return, then you just repeat the process again until the ache leaves your heart. So no matter what you're going through, what others are going through, or what circumstances are going on in the world, if we take some deep breaths and bring this love energy flow into our bodies, we will calm and come to a place of peace. If we feel troubled, flow. If we think someone's life should be different than they're living, flow love. If someone is hurting, sick, ill, or angry, flow love. Because learning to flow love energy will transform your life if you let it. Next episode, we're going to meet Jesus the Wallaby and talk about religious flexibility. Because after the next episode, we're going to approach our gifts of knowing, seeing visions, and hearing the whispers of love. So exciting! But until then, break the cycle, be free, be big. Because we're giants in a world of giants who've been taught that we're weak and small. It is time to rise. It's time to let your master out.